The export procedure for industrial and sand-based minerals is structured to ensure compliance with all legal and regulatory requirements. The steps outlined provide a clear framework for the smooth exportation of these minerals. The client or exporter lodged or submit an export request to the NMA Mining Cadastre Office at least 5 working days before the intended export. The export request must be addressed to the Director of Mines and must include certified and/or independent laboratory results showing the grade and tonnage of the consignment, details of the warehouse, stockyard facility or mine site location, the origin of the minerals, whether from a small-scale mining license or a large-scale mining license, the destination of the consignment. The Mining Compliance Unit at the Headquarters Office in Freetown will verify the license status of the client or exporter through the Mining Cadastre Administration System (MCAS). The exporter must meet both administrative and operational requirements before the export request can be processed. The Mining Compliance Unit at the Headquarters Office in Freetown will inform the client or exporter of the scheduled inspection date within 2 working days of receiving the export request. A joint inspection team consisting of personnel from the Mining Compliance Unit, mainly based at Queen Elizabeth II Quay, and the laboratory unit will visit the stockyard to verify the stock and collect representative samples. This will be done following the Alfred H. Knight sampling methodology. After the inspection, personnel from the Mining Compliance Unit attached at the Queen Elizabeth II Quay will provide a stockyard verification report and forward it to the Mining Compliance Unit at the Headquarters Office in Freetown. The laboratory unit will analyze the collected sample within 3 working days. The analysis process includes weighing the sample and drying it in an oven to remove moisture, reweighing the dried sample and pulverizing it in a ball mill, analyzing the pulverized sample using an XRF handheld device. A laboratory report will be prepared and sent to the Mining Compliance Unit. The Mining Compliance Unit calculates the provisional royalty, that is 3% of the export value, and the provisional assessment fee, that is 1.5% of the export value, based on the following parameters: current world market price using the official subscribed Argos Metal Price platform, verified provisional quantity or tonnage obtained from the stockyard verification report, the hire of either the National Minerals Agency NMA certified laboratory grade or the independent grade submitted by the client or exporter as approved by the Director of Mines. The Director of Mines will instruct the Mining Cadastre Office (MCO) to generate an order to pay through the MCAS for the provisional royalty and assessment fees. The client or exporter is required to make the payments to the designated bank in accordance with the guidelines established by the National Revenue Authority (NRA) and obtain a payment receipt from the NRA officer assigned to the NMA. Upon payment confirmation, the MCO will generate and record the export permit through the MCAS, referencing the shipment request and certificate of origin. The export permit or certificate of origin will be provided to the client, enabling them to proceed with the export. Engineers or geologists from the NMA assigned at the mineral site will supervise the loading and initial or temporary sealing of the containers containing the minerals to ensure the minerals mined is what is loaded. At the point of departure, a final verification and reconciliation process will be carried out involving the compliance officer or officers, port officials, and all the relevant ministries, departments, and agencies (NDAs) at the Queen Elizabeth II Quay. This process includes verifying the provisional royalty and assessment fee payment receipts, as well as the export certificate of origin by the National Minerals Agency and the National Revenue Authority, screening and scanning of the containers by integrated trade services to ensure that the contents are accurately declared and comply with both local and international imports and export regulations, weighing of the containers by the Nectar Sierra Leone Bulk Terminal (NSBT) to confirm and record the exact tonnage or weight of the minerals to be exported from the country. Based on the verified final weight recorded by the NSBT, the provisional royalty, that is 3%, and assessment fee, that is 1.5%, will be adjusted. If there is an excess weight, the surplus royalty will be added, or if there is a deficit weight, the difference will be deducted. The order to pay will be updated to reflect the surplus or deficit. A revised royalty and assessment fees will be applied to subsequent shipments, using the price from the initial shipment based on Argos metal prices. The NMA will repeat this process for each new shipment. It is mandatory for a representative of the client or exporter, typically the shipping agent, to be present throughout the inspection process.